It's Holly from Superholly.com, and I'm here to talk to you about stains, cramps, cravings, and mood swings. This is Period Management 101. So let's start off with those pesky stains. First bit of advice when you're washing off the fabric, make sure to use cold water, as cold as you can, because hot water actually causes the blood to set in the fabric. If you're at home, grab some hydrogen peroxide, apply it to the area, and then follow it with another cool water rinse. If you're at work or somewhere in public, try to get a hold of some salt, because this is also a very helpful stain removing agent. If you can actually make a paste with salt and water and use it to scrub out the stain, you'll be golden. Also, if your pants are dark, try using Coca-Cola. I'm not kidding. On to those cramps.
What about a hit? What about a hit? Start to shake with your head.
Ladies, remember, heat is your best friend. Placing a heating pad on your lower belly just below your belly button is extremely alleviating to those painful cramps. What's happening here? The heat is actually opening up those blood vessels and improving the blood flow. Another thing you can do if you're not at home or if you're camping, which hopefully you aren't camping on your period because that's rough, is you can take an empty water bottle, find the biggest one that you can get a hold of, and fill it up with the hottest water that you can tolerate. Then you can just cuddle up to it and enjoy some blessed relief. As far as those cravings, you need to handle them.
Hi, can I have a tall vanilla latte?
Whoa, no, wait.
You don't want the tall vanilla latte?
No, turn it into one of those green tea frappuccinos. The one with all the whipped cream, but mix even more whipped cream in there. You know what I mean? And then maybe throw on some chocolate sprinkles. Give it that robust flavor.
Okay, do you want a green tea frappuccino? Your total's $8.55 at the window. Thank you.
An important tip, but a difficult one to follow, is to knock out the caffeine. Caffeine can constrict blood vessels, which provokes cramps. Remember, the idea here is to let everything flow. Another important tip, cut out the white carbs and sugar. Even though you might really want to stuff your face with donuts, try to hold back. These are empty calories that your body is actually needing nutrients to process, and this worsens the estrogen dominance in your body. My good friend Lauren Deville, who's a naturopathic doctor, has a whole series of blog posts on estrogen dominance, and she goes into the ins and outs and the whys and hows, but basically it's the culprit of PMS, breast tenderness, heavy bleeding, cramps, all that horrific stuff. Do check out her blog, which I'm gonna link below, but meanwhile, just try to avoid white carbs and sugar at all costs. White carbs, is that a thing? White breads? I don't know. Processed stuff. Another tip, drink lots of water and eat lots of fiber. This should definitely keep the cramps at bay. And of course, when I'm talking about fiber, I'm talking about those green leafy vegetables. Again, this helps your body eliminate what it needs to eliminate and keep everything in balance. Let's talk about mood swings for a minute. First tip I have for you is try to get some exercise, and this is actually something that you should do preventatively. The more that you work out, the more fit that you are, the less likely you are to suffer from chronic aches and pains like menstrual cramps. As you all know, exercise also releases endorphins, the feel-good hormone, so maybe it won't take the pain away, but it'll make you basically not care that you have it. Try some yoga. There are a few poses that target the pelvis and the lumbar region, and they really help alleviating cramps. And lastly, my friends, manage your expectations. Keep track of your mood swings, your cycle, and cut yourself some slack. My favorite way to take notes on myself, observe myself as it were, is using this application called Clue. It allows you to record your symptoms, your flow, your mood, and eventually you might start noticing patterns that you wouldn't have noticed before. I actually thought I was regular as clockwork before I started taking note here. And my favorite feature of all is that it sends you a notification a couple of days before your period is about to start. Never fail. It'll be in the middle of the workday and I'll be feeling completely overwhelmed, inadequate, stressed out, like nothing I ever do is enough, and all of a sudden my phone vibrates. Oh, my cycle's about to start. It's just PMS. I'm fine. Make sure that it has the mother.
Maybe this time I'll choose.
confusion.